to Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down to the lower time frames, and check to see if we find any good setups. Now remember, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Alright guys, it's about 6:23 p.m. Eastern time, and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 120,287. And today we actually went as high as 121k. So that 125k that I've been talking to you guys about, the cup and handle pattern on the 4-hour, looks very probable at the moment. Now let's start off here with the weekly time frame, and so far we have a big green bullish engulfing candle here. We still have 3 days and 2 hours before this candle closes. We're well above the 21 moving average, which is currently at 112,069, so everything's looking bullish. Stochastics RSI are low and we're on the way up, and the RSI is also low, so this is looking good. Go over the other time frame. 6-day chart is also on the way up. 5-day chart kind of rolled over, but we're going sideways here. But we have a nice green engulfing candle here as well. This candle actually closes today in about an hour and a half, so if it closes like this, it's going to be extremely bullish. 4-day chart, stochastics, we're rolling over. The RSI is pointing up though, so let's see if that turns up in the future. The 3-day chart already did roll back up above the 21 moving average as well. This is kind of looking like a double bottom. You can even say this could be an inverted head and shoulders as well. On the 2-day chart, stochastics reset. We are already on the way up, and we're already getting towards the top of the stochastics. We're about more than halfway there. We still have a lot more room to keep on going. 21 moving averages at 113,275. This is looking good as well. This is also looking like a double bottom. This could bring us up possibly to the 125k. On the daily chart, stochastics reset completely. We got up here pretty fast back to the top, because look at all these green candles. 1, 2, 3, 4 candles pretty much in a row. This one was indecisive red, but that was still bullish. 21 moving average is getting kind of far away now. That's at 114,523. We are starting to get toppy, so I'm thinking we might get to the 125k, and then we might have to cool off there, because there we'll be checking pretty much the all-time high from last time, which was like 124k and change. So I expect some resistance there. We'll correlate with the stochastics RSI getting a little toppy. You see that the RSI here is starting to roll over a little bit. So as long as we can stay above the 21 moving average, that's all I really care. And if we could just go sideways here, this will be perfect. Now the 22-hour chart, stochastics are getting toppy here as well. As you can see, far away from the 21 moving average. This is not going to be sustainable for very much. So I see one more big move, and then we will have to be going sideways for a little bit or come down. 12-hour chart as well. All these charts look really good and bullish. The 10-hour chart is already starting to dump a little bit. I could see this coming down and then even coming back up. We're kind of like a head and shoulder pattern here on the stochastics RSI. The RSI is starting to roll over a little bit. What's going to be bullish is when we get this 21 moving average to cross all these moving averages, especially the 200 moving average. And you know, we could go sideways here, let the 21 moving average catch up the price, and then from there continue to go up as well. 8-hour chart looks pretty similar to the 10-hour. 6 hours also toppy. The 4-hour chart, we got to the top of the stochastics. We're starting to roll over a little bit. 21 moving average is at 116,238. This is where I have the famous cup and handle play that I never gave up on, no matter how low we went. And as you can see, again guys, this is a winning trade right now. We got all the way up to about 121. I'm calling us to get close to 125, but if we were to roll over right now, this is considered a winning trade. So congratulations to whoever took this. We could stay in it to see if we get the rest of the measured move, but again, we don't want to get too greedy. The stochastics are getting toppy here. We could fall down. The 21 moving average is at 116, so best case scenario is that we're probably going to go sideways, like I said, and wait for this 21 moving average to touch price and then possibly go up. But I wouldn't be surprised if we roll over a little bit and come back down to 116, 117. On the 2-hour chart, you can already see 3 tops here. We're starting to fall down. 21 moving average is at 118 there. On the 1-hour chart, we're also rolling over. 21 moving average is not too far. And on the 15-minute chart, stochastics are starting to reset. We're losing the 21 moving average, so we have to see if we could stay here. And it looks like a falling wedge, so this could possibly give us the measured move if we don't want to be conservative and do this whole length here. I'm not even gonna do the whole pattern. You guys understand that this is a falling wedge, and let's just see what this would give us. Pretty much will take us back up to like 121,900, maybe 122. I could see us going there and then probably stalling out. So right now guys, we're at 120k. Like I said, we were going to range from 110 to 120. We've hit all those ranges just like I said, and right now if we could stay above 120, then we're going to start this new range now of 120 to 125. If we could break 125, then we have a chance to get to 130 or higher. I see us possibly possibly cooling off a little bit, possibly coming down. We might make it to the 125 to finish off the measured move of the cup and handle on the 4 hour, but I wouldn't be surprised if we fell back down and retested 117, 118 around there, and then blasted back up from there. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.